Nobody could have foreseen the actual development of the technology that we're facing, and in fact it just hasn't stopped. So people always want to know, if they are involved in a crash, what are the likelihoods of this car being repaired to standard? In many cases, I would say they're pretty good, because we've got a lot of approved body shops. I think in South Africa, like every thing that we do, okay, we've got a skewed market, because only 30% of people bother to carry insurance, okay? Some insurers, not all insurers, are trying to write the cars off at 50% of the value of the car, okay? That's a combination of 50% of the sales price, high end, and 50% of the low end trade-in value. So they're going to write the car off in the middle. Now, if a customer's taken a 600,000 Rand car, paid for 2 years, okay, he could be facing a 200,000 or 250,000 Rand payout, and he's still got a balloon payment left at the bank for maybe 150 to 200,000. Now that's a real problem for an average citizen to stump up 200,000 or 300,000. So the insurance is overtraded in South Africa, very much overtraded. We've got some insurance companies giving lower rates on Mercedes-Benz insurance than Germany. And it doesn't add up, because there's no way that with our spare prices, paint prices, tire prices, that we can make that work. If you pay a good premium and you're with a reputable company, normally they make an accommodation for you. But you can get one of these deals where the car's written off. You don't want it to be written off, because 95% of people who have a write-off car never buy the same car again. So the manufacturer loses, the repairer loses, but the insurance companies are in some cases involved in the auction houses and get kickbacks from the auction houses on that deal. So you get penalized for claiming, number one, you get a 50% write-off rate, number two, and they run off with your car and sell it as a code 2 at a special insurance company auction, and who wins the car after that? Nobody seems to know. If you're a panel beater and you're starting from zero, basically you've got to stump up at least $2 million to be in this business, because you need downdraft preparation zones, you need special spray booths that give you air that's 50,000 times cleaner than the air that we're breathing right now. So all these dimensions come to you. I mean, for instance, we've got 80,000 colors on formula internationally, okay? So how are you going to do that unless you have the correct color machine, unless you have a color analyzer, all that kind of stuff. The dynamics of the car are really tough at the moment. You know, you need the correct welders, you need the correct processors, you need laser measuring systems that can actually get back to the original dimensions of the car. So those are the kind of dynamics which are facing the average repairer, and it's not an easy business to be in, because we're dealing with more and more maniac customers. Some of them don't want the car back. Some of them want the car written off so they can buy a new car. So they give the repairers more trouble than it's worth. So it goes on.